welcome to another episode of Jollof and
Kompa. Guys, welcome back to another episode.
yes. Hi.
So we're going to start off with, how was your week? You go first.
Oh, okay. My week was good.
Because mine's going to be a story.
Oh, like the timeline of your week?
Like my events on Sunday.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, my week was good. It wasn't, honestly, there wasn't anything that is overly exciting or anything like that. What did I do? I work. I did work, and I think the biggest part of the entire week was essentially going for that massage that we did yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Talk about it.
Were you sore this morning?
No, I feel like I don't feel tight, or I don't feel like there's kinks in my neck or tense. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I was expecting to be much more sore, like to feel the pressure on my muscle.
I think it's helpful that we did like the sauna and the floating. So it was a 3-parter, guys. We did a 90-minute massage, 35 minutes in the sauna, and then an hour of float therapy in like a saltwater tub.
Yeah. And then you came out from the salt water looking flaky.
Guys, Augustus allowed me to walk in the world with an ashy face and a flaky forehead.
For record purpose, she didn't walk into the world with any flaky thing. We left the place, drove to the
I
house.
was talking to the front desk people.
It wasn't flaky at that point. It was not. You remember
I just had an ashy face though.
No, I started seeing the ashy face when you left. I'm sure they're used to seeing people like that, you know.
I looked crazy, guys.
No.
It's like, my husband doesn't care about my appearance.
That is not true. But I think that's like the biggest thing for me this week. Aside from work and whatever. And right now I'm actually a bit anxious about my traveling that is coming up tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it started from last week, kind of like spilling into the weekend and all of that.
You've been thinking about it all week.
I have.
Because it'll be one of your longer travels.
Yeah. I'm going to be gone for like 3 or 4 nights, I think. Yeah. But that's it for me, honestly. There isn't anything like crazy out of ordinary per se. How about you?
My week started off chaotic.
Oh, yeah.
For context, guys. So once a month, I travel to my base, my assigned base, which is in Mississippi. Okay.
Can you do that? Like tell people your base.
Everyone knows the base exists. Our base is in movies.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to know. It's like a security bridge or whatever.
It's not a secret.
Okay.
And so this time was different because it was longer. What are the weekends called?
Drill weekend?
Yes.
I've been in this life for how many years now? For more than 5 years. This has been my existence. You think I wouldn't know what it's called?
Well, just checking.
I probably
Pop
know.
quiz.
I probably know, like, ask me like military parlance that you think I would not know.
What's the rank after captain?
Major.
Good job.
What are you talking about, bro?
That's good.
I know these things.
Okay, what is it called when I have to fulfill my 14-day active duty?
Annual tour.
Look at you.
What? Babe, you've done this since we've known each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Good job.
I would know those things. Ask me more difficult things.
More difficult things. I'll ask you some of my medical things.
I probably would know or have an idea of what it is.
Okay. How often do I have to renew my EMT license?
I think every 2 years or so.
It is correct.
Yeah.
Good job.
I would know this. I pay attention when you talk.
Yes. Okay. One more. You might not know this one.
Okay.
A medical requirement that we have to do is called TCCC. Do you know what that stands for?
TCCC. The meaning of TCCC, huh? I don't know. But I know that this is when you have to go to the clinic or whatever and spend time with them and shadowing and doing all of those things. Is that not it?
It's like a medical certification.
Oh, but you have to do it in the hospital or?
No, it's like a training course. I did it like when I first joined.
What's that one that you did with your friend that you had to, when you were doing, like when you were in MQT, and then you had to go to a different place to do it, and that's when you and that person became friends because you didn't like each other?
Oh, that was our EMT refresher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we were renewing our license. But tactical casualty combat care.
Yeah, I feel that one. I didn't know that one. But yeah. Okay, sorry. I jumped in your...
No, you're good. Good job, babe. I'm double checking myself because there's so many acronyms. Tactical combat. I reversed the words. Tactical combat casualty care.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So yes, so I had to go to base, and it was longer than usual because November we had the government shutdown. Mm-hmm. So December they tacked it onto December. So I was on base for 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Long story short, getting back home, getting to base wasn't bad. I left on a Wednesday. Yeah. Getting back home was awful, and that was the start of my week.
Oh yeah,
right.
Because you're supposed to get back on Sunday night.
Sunday night,
and then
yes,
it didn't happen,
and it did not happen because of delays. Flight was canceled, and during that process on the Sunday, I went to the airport. Every like 30 minutes or so, they would send a text message. Oh, it's delayed 30 minutes, so on and so forth. And at some point, I was like, I'm definitely not going to make my connecting flight. So I was like, proactive. Let me go to the counter, tell them, hey, I'll just overnight in Charlotte and then take the next flight in the morning.
Yeah.
Right. Did that. A few minutes later, flight was canceled. My major scooped me up, stayed with her on base. Shout out to her, MVP. Then, hoping to get back early so that I can work on Monday. Could not. Earliest flight I could get out was like 1:40. Hoping that I'd get home by 6 because that's when I was supposed to get home.
Got stuck again in Charlotte.
Could not. Yeah. Got home at 11 p.m.
That's good. That's true. Actually, did you work the next day on Wednesday? On Tuesday?
Yeah, I just took like 2 hours of sick time before starting.
Oh, that's crazy. So one thing I've always struggled with is this. I think I'm learning. I think I'm really getting better at this. You can tell me if I'm not. But I struggle with like constant communication when situations like this happens. In the past, or the default me is like, okay, cool. This is happening. It's not great, but what's the next line of action, right? And you can probably sense that in my response to you. Like, did you talk to somebody? Did you ask this question? Did you follow up on this thing? Did you follow up on that thing? Like when situations like that happens, it's not uncommon for me to start thinking of what's the next thing to do to make sure that you get out of it, or like how to move forward. But because I travel quite often now, I think I'm starting to be able to relate with how annoying it can be for you to have your travel canceled or for it to get moved out or whatever. Yeah. So when you were texting me and telling me about all of these things, to some extent, I was able to kind of like sympathize because I know that's like very, very annoying and it's not an ideal situation. Airport is just supposed to be for transit, like going from one place to the other, not where you live and wait and anticipate that your flight doesn't get canceled and all of that.
Right.
So all of that to say that I was able to kind of like sympathize and meet you at that level, if that makes sense, of like being angry with you together with the airline people.
Yes. You did a really good job. You even called me to pass on sympathy because it was a struggle. And when you travel, a huge difference too is that you have direct flights to where you need to go.
I fight for direct flights.
And there's no way I could get a direct flight from here to there. Yeah. So no, you did good with checking in, understanding my frustration. Yeah. So you did good with that.
I think it took less effort because I also imagine myself going on a travel and trying to get back home and having to deal with all of that, So it was a bit easier to kind of see from that perspective, right? Rather than trying to offer you solutions. You know what I'm saying? Rather than trying to say, okay, well, that flight is canceled. Is there any flight going to Atlanta? Is there any flight going from Atlanta? Yeah. I wasn't trying to do all of that. I was just trying to make sure that I let you let out your frustration about your particular
And you know that I would think of the next step too.
Yeah, you don't need to be told what the next step is. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was the beginning of the week.
Oh, dang.
And then work was fine. I was playing a lot of catch up because I was gone from Wednesday to Friday. So missing 3 days is
It's a lot.
Is a lot.
How many emails did you get when you? This is gonna be interesting. How many
emails unread?
Yeah.
I don't know the exact number. Maybe at least 20. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you wanna guess how many email I would have if I don't open my email at the beginning of the day? Say just
because
one
you
day.
work remotely. Mm-hmm. That's your main form of communication.
Yeah, and people are evil.
I would say if you miss one day, you might have like, I'm gonna say 50. 50 is what feels right.
That is probably more than 50. That is addressed to me, maybe 50. That I'm supposed to read
respond to. Yes.
Yeah, but emails, communication, that they're just keeping me in the loop, making me aware. I'll probably say 200.
200.
Yes, because we have emails from vendors, we have emails from internal email. Internal emails will be like 50 for sure. And then the sites that I manage, they have like 10 of those different hospitals.
And you have multiple sites and stuff
so
like that. That makes sense.
I'm going to get emails from those, at least 1 or 2 per day, right? And then there's going to be email from vendors, people that my company work with, to 200 at the very least. Now,
That's
so
scary.
I
would be so bad at your job because I don't like checking.
Oh yeah, you probably check because you know
or like I'll look at it, but I don't always like
respond
digest or respond. I think I was like screen sharing with one of my colleagues, and my inbox says like 500, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
I know. I think your approach will probably be different because number one, so things that helps for me at least is that I think I've grown to be able to know what requires my immediate attention and what can wait. So what I do is this. I try to keep my inbox as clean as possible. What that means is that there's not going to be 500 unread email.
Right, you have to. It's like part of your...
And then I also sort things out. So they come in, they go into a folder. I see that folder has an email that needs attention, right? Yes. And then the other thing that I try to do is that if something needs an attention, I cannot fix it in like 5 minutes, right? I will read it and then mark it as unread and then go back with my to-do list. So at the end of the day or probably the next day, I'll sort out my unread emails and then I can say, oh yeah, this thing now requires my attention, something like that. But yeah, continue. Sorry.
So then, I was catching up on the week and then we had the spa day, which brought it to a nice, relaxing close.
Yeah. It was nice. It was really good. And it wasn't just like going to the spa anyway. It was more like a whole day of relaxing. We got food and then...
Oh yeah, I treated you.
That's the second time I'm getting lucky with food from that place.
First watch.
Yeah. I've always say one thing that I struggle with when I moved to this country is ordering for food and getting the food right. I think I'm getting better at it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was good and that was very kind and nice. It was just a whole day of me just eating
and relaxing.
And
it was nice because the staff asked like, "Are we doing this for a special occasion?" We're like, no, just because.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like that we can do special things just because, not because it's an important day.
You know, it crossed my mind, to be honest. What you said just now, it kind of crossed my mind. And what dawned on me was the fact that, I mean, food is given. You have to eat all the time.
Right, yeah.
But it's very kind of difficult to take time and do things that are essential for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not essential. Essential is even like stretch. Essential is important to do. But things that...
like treat yourself.
Yeah. And not just to food. Because sometimes we're treating ourselves to food. I mean, we have to eat. That is... We don't have to get a massage. It's not...
Right. It's not a necessity.
Not a necessity. But I think when they were asking, oh, is this for an occasion or something? It dawned on me at that point in time that, we as humans, we work so hard and make all of this money, but we don't do nice things for ourselves if there's no justification for it. which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Treat yourself more, friends.
If you can afford it, or
Yeah.
if you have a wife that can afford it, just make her do it. Yeah.
So it was good. We made it through.
Yeah, we did.
We made it through.
Yeah, but what do you have going on? Thank you.
Oh, yeah. So I wanted to talk about social media.
Oh, okay.
Because there's two things that we kind of in passing talked about this week.
Yeah.
One of them being that we saw on the Shade Room, like Australia was like, anyone below 16
Yeah.
will not have a social media account.
Yeah.
And they like implemented that quick and like scrubbed and removed accounts swiftly.
So they did scrubs the account. Like, so
Yeah.
it's not moving forward. It's like,
Yeah. That's what the headline said. And I didn't go into the details.
Australia gets a lot of things right.
Why do you say that?
Okay. So there's no gun like we have in America. There's no like,
Right to carry.
yeah. And then the backstory to that was that they started having all this nonsensical violence and stuff with guns too. And then they did a callback. They passed a law, everybody surrendered their gun. There's no world that would happen in this country. Listen, if people are getting massacred every day, say like on live TV, people will say that's actually the more reason to have guns.
Yeah.
And the argument is always like, oh, guns don't kill people, people kill people. But I see Australia gets a lot of things right because that's one of the things that I'm actually very nervous about raising somebody. It's going to be more difficult. I hope something like that comes into play before I have a child that is within that
Overly
age.
exposed.
Yeah. It's very scary.
Yes. And that leads us to the second thing that we saw on social media. I don't even know how this video popped up on my feed, but I sent it to you. And it was the father had a son.
Yeah, his son. But also,
What?
Let me say it. So
Terms.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try.
Okay.
The father was talking in that video. The father was talking about his experience of how he went in. His son was just chilling, right, in the house, and then he went into the child's room or something.
Yes.
And the child was watching YouTube Kids, which is supposedly censored and curated for kids, right?
Right.
And the video was teaching the child how to honor life himself
Yes.
with rope and such.
Yes. And so when he walked into his son's room, he was harming himself.
So he was doing it actually.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to that part.
Yeah.
I just watched. It goes
you didn't
back to
watch
the
the whole
attention
video.
span. My attention span is
Wow.
horrible, guys. No, I'm telling you that. Like
Yeah.
on social media when I'm scrolling, my attention span is trash. Like, I'm not gonna do anything like 0.5. I'm like, yeah, moving on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those two things actually, social media, and I think the reason why I think
Scary.
the reason why I think it's cool, like that, why I think it's worth having a conversation about it. Both of us, particularly me, there has been times that I've registered my view about kids having cell phone and having access to internet and social media at such a very young age, and it's a crazy avenue to navigate.
Yes.
How do you raise children in this generation
Right.
and shield them from those things? In my house growing up, we had one TV. In this house, you and I that we live in, I can't tell you the number of screens that we have for work, for just because I have a tablet that you gave me that I haven't seen that tablet. I know it's somewhere. I haven't seen it in like months.
Yeah.
But it's somewhere.
Yeah. Us growing up, we had one family computer that it was out in the open.
You
Can't be doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I think I got my own computer as like a senior year birthday gift is when I got my laptop.
That's like a last year of high school?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like either go on your senior trip or I'll buy you a laptop. I was like, I really want to go on the trip, but I really need a laptop for college,
So you got a laptop.
I chose a laptop. But that's the only time I had my own
personal computer.
Yeah, personal computer. So it is scary. I definitely think that we have to be just cognizant of how to protect them.
I think, and this is something, right?
First rule, I feel like you shouldn't only have all of your online friends. You don't have to know all of your online friends.
Why do you assume they will even be online in the first instance?
I'm thinking about my brother.
Oh yeah,
like all of his friends that he plays games online with,
the
actual people.
that
I need
your
to
parents
know.
have met.
Yes, if you're playing online games with friends for hours, I need to know who they are, what they look like, and what their parents' names are.
Yeah, no, I think you're far ahead of the curve. I am saying, what made you think they have internet? At what age?
Internet, babe.
What makes you think? I feel like that's one thing, right? That's a very big conversation. The big conversation here is that number one, both of us, we have to be in agreement as regards to what that is going to look like, right? For me, from my perspective, if I can help it, they're not going to have access to internet, like like private internet.
Okay, or like their own device.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna play video game. You're gonna use the PS5 that you and I share in the men's cave or women cave or whatever. So I log in, I see all these people, I know who they are. I don't know, like you don't have your own account. You're using my account actually to play the video game. That's number one. That's when you even want to play. I feel like the rules have to be strict.
They do.
Because if it's not,
because it's only getting more complicated.
Yeah, before I used to just worry about cell phones, I used to, my biggest worry was that, the fix for that is you can get them a, what is it called? A flip phone that doesn't have social media. I know people that are raising their child like that anyway, which I think is very commendable. And they didn't do it as a form of punishment. They sat the children down and then they explained to them that we don't even know. There's no data. There's no good data out there. With long-term impacts of all of these things on us as a species. There's there are like short-term, like obvious things, right? Because we don't have this much screen growing up. Even you and I, we don't have access to this much. All these things didn't start popping up until like 7-10 years ago.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe I'm dating myself. But we don't have access to this much screen, right? Growing up, people don't have access to this much screen. We don't have the humanity has never been disconnected so fast. In the past, you used to send mail. It takes, how many wars was averted because
email.
Yeah, you can
talk to my friends, send you an email.
And that's even fast back then. You know how many wars? I don't even want to imagine the number of wars that we've averted because the response was an instant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think, back to that conversation, there has to be like some sort of rules where I'd imagine where you sit them down and explain to them that this is not punishment. And you're going to see ABCD have cell phone, Instagram and all of those things. But at the end of the day...
because honestly, social media is not a necessity. It's not a necessity. It seems that way because it's the norm now. But it's not something that you need to have.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
people go... like celebrities all the time take a break from social media because of the effects that it can have. So it's not something that our kid needs to be exposed to right away. So
it worries me. I'm not going to lie to you because in a world where everything, even they do all this online learning, like your kids have to do like login and all of those things, you can shield them.
From
I don't
the
know.
internet access.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we need to move to like
the country.
Yeah, country. I'm telling you, because at the end of the day, I don't know. Anyway, if you have a child or you plan on having a child and you're watching this, like, what are
y'all gonna do?
Yeah, is this something that you've thought about? Honestly, like, because again,
let's come up with a strategy together.
Let's figure it out. I think the reason why this conversation is important is this. If you can have it and take it away from them. That's very important. Like in my house, when I say we had just one TV, watching TV was a family activity. And it wasn't because my parent couldn't afford another TV. It was just, that's what I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you raise a child, if you're raising a child where there's screen all over the place, it's going to be difficult for you to take that away from them. But if the culture they grew up in is such that there's no screen all over the place, you turn around, you see books in the house. You get what I'm saying? You see board games, you see things that would mentally stimulate them.
Yeah.
Then it becomes easier it's not going to mean much to them. They don't feel like they're missing out. but something came to mind just
What?
now. There's a particular religion. It's not a religion. It's Christianity. There's a particular group of a subsection of Christianity in Nigeria. We call them Deeper Life.
Deep alive.
Deeper Life, like Deeper Life.
Deeper alive.
Yeah, Deeper Life Christian Fellowship or whatever church. They hate screens. And this was growing up. It's a sin in their book to have cell phone, to have TV, they're like the Mormons of Nigeria. I think they're all over the place now. But that kind of reminds me, their kids, you see them in school, they don't even care. They don't. They just move on. I think they've changed now, but whatever. But
yeah, that's an extreme, right? Because you also don't want to handicap your children because it's something that in the workforce, they need to know how to operate on a computer.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They need to know how to use Excel.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you can't just take it away completely and then still be a contributing member of society.
Yeah. I feel like the family culture before them will guide what it looks like when they grow up. So such that, I mean, they're still going to have access to a computer, I would imagine, for sure, because that's the future. That's where everybody works, right? You don't want your kids showing up and it's going to like, oh, should be next like a caveman.
Right.
And especially they have last name, Nigerian last name, like, are you from did you just jump down from the tree? But what I'm saying is that I think if the culture in the house growing up is such that they don't have a big part of the fixing it or making sure that we don't have kids that end up in that situation is going to be setting the culture before they're actually born, setting the family culture where the parents also don't end up watching TV all day.
Right.
Right. Where the parents also don't end up spending a significant amount of time on social media, which we do. We need to go to rehab.
We have to have a healthy balance.
Yeah. Because if they don't see you on their phone, they don't feel like they're missing out on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's my number one. That's my contribution to our generation. We also have to start winning ourselves from the use of social media, excessive use of social media and the internet. So this is my advice to you. Only use your phone when you're listening to this podcast every week.
Yes.
And when you're done,
and
turn
make
it
sure you
off.
subscribe so you know when anyone comes out.
And when you're done, turn it off. Okay? Cheers. Yeah. What were you going to say about your week?
Oh, yeah. I also got a little sniffle and cough and headache, but it's still persisting. But today, I'm going to do the old remedy of celery juice.
Yeah. What I was going to say about you feeling sick, and sorry, because I know we're really trying to make this episode. Alexis has a massive headache. She's been dealing with it all week. And she's been making active effort to get me to have the disease that she's dealing with.
That's not true, guys. Completely. You know, I just haven't been taking all of the precautions to keep you
you don't care.
healthy.
You don't care. You don't care. It's okay.
I don't want to be miserable by myself.
Oh, so you want
Miserable?
You want
Was it misery loves
company? You want company? Okay. I mean, I don't. If I wasn't trying to, okay. So two things. I'm thankful to God that this year I have not had any reason to be sick. Knock on wood.
We bless God. We thank Him.
And I'm trying to keep that all through the year. That's number one. Second thing is that I'm also, like I said earlier on, I'm traveling this week. And it's a big travel, right? It's like a lot of things going on. I cannot be talking to people and be like, gee, apologies.
Blowing your nose.
Blowing my nose. Like it undermines your authority. Authority. It does, actually. Nobody takes it serious if you're like wiping your nose.
Sorry,
like this.
excuse me.
Nobody cares. Yeah. So, but the question that was going to come out from that was that, do you consider it an extreme that I was trying to ask for space and making sure that I don't catch what you have? How did that make you feel?
Rejected.
Be serious. Be serious, Joe.
Because you guys, he was treating me like a disease.
No,
I had to beg for a hug.
It was what you have that I was avoiding, not you.
It felt quite personal, though.
What do you mean quite personal? Like, explain.
I don't want to be near you.
I didn't say it like that.
Step away. Be far, far away.
We slept on the same bed. You're being dramatic. We slept on the same bed.
I couldn't even cuddle.
See,
I've been deprived of all cuddles this week.
I was managing my viral load. This is the thing. You can say I didn't treat you like you had leprosy.
It felt like
that's not true.
the leper from the Bible.
If I treated you like you had leprosy, I would sleep in the other room. Like
See, now that would piss me off.
I didn't do that, right? We slept in the same bed, right? And our legs were touching. Those were touching. My point's been that I have how you felt about it, because do you see the I think
I see the reason, yes. Do I want to align with that reason? No.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
That leads us into our
hot take. The hot take
our
section.
hot take, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this Am I Overreacting Reddit post surrounds a couple.
Okay.
Boyfriend's 21, girlfriend's 26. The girlfriend is Mexican. She put parentheses border. That's what she put in the post. And the boyfriend.
What? Why did you say Mexican?
Because that's what it says.
Oh, like they live in the border of Mexico, probably.
No, she says about me, and I don't even know her. They are from the U.S. immigrants, and I am from Mexico, which is MX. And she put border.
Okay, from the border of Mexico, probably.
Yes.
Like very close to the US. I thought you saw border, and then you're like, wait, it's Mexican.
No.
I was like, that is racist. I don't think you can say that in just 25, but sorry.
No, man.
Sorry.
Wow.
But I was
He
shocked.
thinks I would do such a thing.
I was as shocked as you are right now. I'm like, what do you mean? Okay.
No, I'm paraphrasing.
Okay, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Continue.
Okay. So throughout the relationship.
Sorry, I apologize.
Okay. Throughout the relationship, the mom has been saying questionable things about the girlfriend, like to the boyfriend, saying, she's only with you because she needs a
Green
visa.
card. Okay.
Yeah. Or why is she with you? Shouldn't she be married by now? Why is she dating someone younger? Right. What else? Hasn't she had other boyfriends? Her looks, are you okay with that? Stuff like that. And the boyfriend's reporting these things to the girlfriend and also disputing to mom. But is the girlfriend overreacting by second guessing why the mom is asking all of these weird questions?
Oh, like, do you think it's she thinks it's probably racially inclined?
Yeah, like,
I mean, she's not hiding that though, is she? She's the mother-in-law is not hiding that.
I guess not.
Yeah,
because she's not saying it to her directly. She's saying it to her son.
As an immigrant,
yes.
As an F1 become immigrant or whatever, people would say that to anybody that doesn't sound like them.
Like,
you get what I'm
if
saying?
you're with an immigrant,
if they
the
know,
assumption is
yes, the people would come and say there's a decent, and then there's a plethora of example that they will come up to tell you that. I saw XYZ, somebody used XYZ for visa or blah, 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 blah. I think it's a common stereotype that comes with people that are not born here. And it's weird because you rarely see that happen if the other person is, say, from a Western country. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you would rarely see, we have friends, we have a friend.
But also, they're immigrants.
Oh, the boy's family are immigrants?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's not uncommon too. It's actually much more prevalent if the family that you're trying to get married into, if they migrated here, it's not uncommon for them to think you're trying to use them to also migrate, something like that. Yeah, I don't know why that is, which is weird. It's weird in the sense that people don't seem to have this notion when it's a different race. Let me put it that way. Say like somebody from France or from the UK is dating somebody in the US. The first that comes to mind is he trying to use the person for paper? You get what I'm saying? Or somebody from Europe or whatever. Like, that's not the conversation that comes into play. But then if you see somebody from, say, Haiti, for example, dating somebody in the US, the first question is, he's trying to use it for paper. Or somebody from Nigeria, for example, this conversation came up, not in a demeaning manner or whatever, but I'm sure like this conversation came up when you and I started dating. Somebody said something about that. We we don't have to name names here, not your close family, but there was a conversation about the fact that,
Oh yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I wouldn't take offense at it. I mean, I would take offense at it if it's somebody that is important enough to me, like the mother. It's like I'm asking you, the relationship would have died.
So is she overreacting by taking offense to it?
No,
and all the questions.
I probably would.
I wouldn't like it.
That's why I said the relationship would have died. I don't like stress,
because at the end of the day, it's like if the goal is to get married to this person, is the mother-in-law always going to be
second guessing your intention,
second guessing my integrity, my intent,
Yeah, you can. That's one thing I've noticed though. You cannot bring people back from that mindset. Even 20 years down the line, they will say, "Oh, it started just not like that. They just stayed because it worked out." You get what I'm saying? You can bring. That's why. If I find myself in that situation, thank God I did not. But if I find myself in that situation where, say, like your dad or your mom were questioning my intention, it would not move forward because, and it's sad and unfortunate, but a large part of relationship really relies on the family you are marrying into, not just the person you are marrying. Even though you can try to create boundaries and such, you're not going to ask your partner to let go of their family because they married you now.
Right.
You guys have
and maybe the relationship to the son and the mom is super tight.
But also the age, though, that's
21 and 26. Yeah.
Not the age. See, it's weird, right? If it's 26, 30, it's not strange. You get what I'm saying? Or if it's 26, 31, it's not strange. But 21, his guy is barely an adult.
Yeah.
So I could see the mother trying to protect
him.
Yeah. So I guess there's nothing to react to be honest. Just take it like a big girl, and decide if it's worth fighting over or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Mom's a hater for now, but she might come.
She might come around. I see. Okay, so I want us to do one thing. I think we were talking about this yesterday. I wanted us to talk about it again.
Okay.
What is your earliest childhood memory?
Oh.
And what do you think made it stand out?
My earliest childhood memory.
See, that's the thing, right? What comes to your mind just now? Like when I say, what's your earliest childhood memory? What is the first thing that comes to your mind?
I immediately start searching for like my first performance.
Okay.
Because my mom enrolled me in dance when I was 5. So that's when like I just start doing.
Is there a particular event that stood out? Say like I know like you danced a lot, right? You were going through training and doing all of that, but is there a particular situation that stood out? Like, oh, I remember this particular day, or not in details, but this particular something that happened.
I wonder how my mom would need to confirm my age, but I wonder how old I was when I danced with my mom at church, and we did like a praise dance.
Oh, that's the earliest.
I was small. Yeah.
That's the earliest. That's cool. Yeah. Mine was that's the earliest. Can you put a bracket on the age? Say like 5 or 6 or 7?
Probably around there, 5 or 6.
5 or 6. Okay.
Yeah.
What's yours? Mine was 5 years old, and it was of my dad getting me a shirt for my 5 years birthday, and that's the earliest thing I remember. Like me, like all this preparation and stuff that led to that 5 years birthday. I don't remember my 6th, 7th or anything in between or none of that. I can't remember. But I specifically remember that 5th year birthday. And the reason why I asked you that question is this. I said that is because I often ask myself, when would you have to get your stuff together, like your life together? If you have a child, at what age would they start remembering things that they would never forget? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for a toddler, you can still get away with like 1 year or 2 years old, but
how much time do I have
to get my life straight?
Right.
Straight. I think 5 years is decent.
Well, they remember when I forgot they were at the playground.
Yeah. Maybe not that one, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, we didn't remember. You remember, the AJ was like, yeah, you guys remember my 11th birthday. You didn't buy me a game.
See, he's past the age.
Yeah, so I guess like maybe 5 years old is a decent. If you
Yeah, I think
if you're
5 is-
if you're watching, what is the if you're watching or listening, what is the earliest memory that you have of your childhood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how old were you in your earliest memory?
Yeah. Yeah. But
That's a good question.
yeah, but those are the things that I have. I don't think I have any other thing to talk about.
Gratitude.
Oh yeah.
I'll go first. I'm going to speak life. I'm grateful for my recovery.
Oh, that's good. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
You're healed in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Yeah. For me, I think this week I don't know. I'm grateful. You don't want me to always say the generic things. You want me to
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm grateful that I haven't fallen sick this year.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not mocking those that are falling sick. I'm just giving thanks to the Lord.
Of course.
No, I'm not mocking you. I think this is actually the first time you'll be under the weather this year too.
Yeah.
It's the stress. It's the
It
stress.
probably is, man.
It's the stress because that was a rough week for you.
And it's and the drill weekends are tough because it's just a continuation of
Activities or your work week.
yeah, it's a continuation. So it's not like I get a weekend before the next week, the next work week, you know?
Yeah,
So just a long chain of
things.
things.
It's like you have a 7 days work week
Yes.
plus travel.
Yes.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I have on my hand. Do not forget to like the video or do not forget to subscribe. You
Yes.
know?
Share with your friends
Yes.
and your
enemies.
yes, everybody can get it.
Because this is important. Especially, I really want you guys to chime in on some of these things that we highlighted, specifically the social media thing, and also how to raise your child in an environment where there's screen and all of this. What's your plan? What are you guys doing?
What are we doing? Need to know.
What's your approach or what's your plan? What are you doing or what do you intend to do?
Yeah.
But that's all we have for this episode.
Thanks for listening.
Enjoy.
I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.